It's 8 minutes after 5 o'clock, the Sunday edition of Upfront. Good to have you with us. I'm Gareth Edwards. Many are hopefully snuggling up to heaters and electric blankets today. Other Johannesburg residents, though, I'm afraid, not so lucky. Power outages, some lasting longer than 24 hours, have been reported across the city. Well, City Power says the grid is under strain and regular maintenance is not being done. This sounds like what we've been hearing for years now. Isaac Mangena, City Power spokesperson, joining us now from Johannesburg. Evening to you, Mr. Mangena. Always a pleasure. It seems we are seeing a lot of power outages, though. A number of areas, Randburg, 2 extensions, Windsor Glen, Kelland Extension 1, Fontainebleau, Rand Park and surrounds. It's a rather large area to not have power. What's happening?
Thanks, Gareth. Yes, indeed, we've had several areas that did not have electricity this weekend, and most of those were partly due to the cable thefts in the areas where the outages happened, but also the cold weather did not assist us, because of now it meant the demand for electricity is going to be high and putting the strain on our network. So, but the issues that you've raised around Randburg, there was an outage yesterday, but it has since been fixed overnight, and so those people have got electricity. However, we still have several areas that are still having problems. Most of West Dean in the Hestill area is still having an outage there that happened yesterday. The colleagues are currently busy on the ground. It was partly restored, but it tripped again. Some of the issues there are obviously the issues of vandalism that is happening in the area. The MMC was there this morning to basically monitor the progress on the repairs, because of it has gone around 23 hours already with this outage being obviously the work happening around to ensure that the community's got electricity. So we're hoping by this evening later we'll be able to finalize the repairs and ensure that the people have got electricity.
Mr. Mangena, I'm also seeing users in Randburg still complaining, though, even though this load reduction, as you're calling it, we're calling it power outages, has been restored, their power keeps on tripping. Is that got to do with a maintenance issue?
It's partly got to do with the issue of the maintenance, indeed, but also, as I mentioned, when the demand is high, that's when we actually start to see these trips happening. We know of Block 4, that includes the areas around Kensington B, where we've had issues, we've had problems there. We had vandalisms on our distributions there, our transformers, and we have actually even met with the community to try and find ways to deal with some of these problems that they are experiencing. We really apologize to those that are really affected. We're trying everything in our best to ensure that everyone will have electricity, especially those in Randburg. Those would like to urge the customers report them so that we are able to know. But from the latest report that I've seen before I came on air now, there was nothing happening around Randburg. We have in the Western area, so even some areas around Alexandra, but apart from that, in Randburg we don't have anything. But we appeal for customers, those who do not have electricity, to contact us so that we are able to know and we can respond to those.
All right. For the moment, Mr. Mangena, thank you very much. I know a difficult situation. It seems most of Randburg is restored, according to Isaac Mangena, City Power spokesperson. But those living in West Dean, if you have family or friends living in West Dean and their power is off, you can let them know they should expect their power back on later this evening, according to City Power.